What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, definitely make sure to subscribe down below. Now, we've got a great video today. I did pass 4 of my apextraderfunding accounts. So as you know, if you've been following along with this channel, I did start out trading. Well, I've been trading for quite a long time now, but most recently I was trading Forex. And then 2 months ago, I switched to futures. And now on April 16th is actually when I passed the 4 apextraderfunding evaluation accounts. So let me pull over to the dashboard and definitely make sure to stay till the end. There's actually something that I learned about this process that could honestly make or break a lot of your guys' trading. So definitely stay till the end. I got some valuable information there. But without further ado, let me hop to the charts here. All right, so let me pop over to my iPad so you guys can see this dashboard real quick. I'm just gonna go over a few things here. So first thing, let me go to the first screen on this dashboard here. And this just shows when I purchased the accounts. So you saw March 20th is actually when I got these 4 accounts here. And let's go to the eval charts here. So it took me 7 days total to actually, technically it was 6. I actually thought I needed another day. So I placed a trade here. On this last day, which I actually didn't need to do, but it didn't really matter. It was just like placed a micro just to get, the day. But I guess I had a 3-day pass for these accounts and I forgot about it. So I didn't even have to go 7 days. But either way, as you can see from my trades, I try to make over 250, so over 0.5% per day when I'm on the days that I trade. And you'll notice this is almost true with every account that I have passed or, attempted. It's usually going to be smaller trades starting out. So you'll see, 300, that's a 400, 250. And then as I have more of a cushion, that's when you can let the trades run more. So that's 1,000 right there. And these later trades, I'm stacking into my wins as well. So that worked out pretty well. You can see the accounts down here, all passed. I'm actually not sure if I don't activate these, if it still charges me for the next month. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but either way, I'm going to activate before the 20th because that would be when I would start to get charged for these. And another thing is I was deciding whether or not I wanted to do the lifetime or the monthly subscription for the PA accounts or the, these performance accounts here. So now, the reason I am opting to go with the lifetime fee as opposed to the monthly is because of how I trade. I really don't like to have a time restriction on, when I can complete my trades or, how long it's going to take me to get to payout. So having a monthly subscription would mean that if I don't get to payout in the first month, I'm losing money. I'm basically losing money for no reason. So I would rather give myself more time to be able to locate A+ setups. So if it takes me 3 months to find the setup that I want to do for my first trade, I can do it. Obviously that's, with how I trade, it probably won't, it's going to be sooner than that most likely. I usually will get about at least 1 to 2 trades a week. And then if I'm really locked in, then yeah, like 3-4 trades a week on good weeks, but usually no more than that. And then sometimes I will scalp here and there, depending on how the market is, especially with how these futures accounts work. It just seems to be more conducive to scalping compared to holding long trades due to that trailing drawdown. So I've been getting more comfortable with that. And then, so long story short, the lifetime is just gonna give me more time to execute my edge without being worried about, going against a timer. With the clock counting down on me, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to trade how I want to trade and then move on to the next accounts, keep growing and scale to where we're out of the job. Very last thing I'm going to show you on this particular site is just basically what happens after you pass the evaluation. So you get sent an email where you actually have to, it just tells you to go down here on this page and click on the signatures. So I actually already did the signature portion. I just have to pay for the evals with the payment link. It does also give you a certificate for each account. So as you guys can see, Davis Matthews passed April 17th, because I passed on the 16th, and then it takes a day for it. I think it closes at, I got the email at 1 a.m. on the 17th that I passed, so I guess it just takes like overnight for it to register that you passed the challenge. And then, like I said, it takes you to the payment link. So this is what you'll see a lot of the Apex streamers on YouTube, or just, creators. They will have accounts hanging out and they won't activate them yet. So for instance, for these ones, I don't actually have to activate them if I don't want to. Obviously I'm going to. I was even considering activating just some of them just to keep some on the back burner, but I'm gonna wait till I have more accounts. So that is that screen. And now let's go ahead and move on to the remaining portion of the video, which is kind of going to be more so what I learned after passing these and what I'm going to be doing moving forward. All right, guys, so one of the biggest things that I actually had trouble with during this process was, and I've said it in my last videos, the trade copier was absolute donkey. It did not work as it should have. Pretty much every trade I did, and I actually found out, so this is, obviously my fault, but with tradovate, you can't actually set stop losses on the copied trade. So the stop loss will work for the master account, but for the copied trades, instead of it being a stop loss, it was reversing the trades and putting me back in. So that's why this entire challenge, I have not had any stop losses or any take profits. I've had to manually do everything. That's a huge red flag for my trading. So I was able to do it, but moving forward, and this is the thing that I wanted to make sure you guys all know, if you trade with stop losses, take profits, which honestly, I think anyone should want to have that ability when you're copy trading to multiple accounts, then you need to be using Rhythmic. The reason that I initially used tradovate was because it was linked to TradingView and it seemed like it would be a seamless process. But as I've been researching more, just having the third-party trade copier, so the one that I'm using, Apex Trade Copier, it's actually built by the same company as apextraderfunding, right? I guess it's like a sister company that is involved with them. But so you have, if you think about the process that the copier goes through, so you have Apex, but it has to go through NinjaTrader, which I've had issues with. Then it goes to the trade copier, then to Apex, or however the order is. There's three things that you're having to kind of deal with. And for moving forward, I'm switching to Rhythmic so I can cut out that middleman. The trade copier, like I said, too many issues. I don't know if part of them were NinjaTrader as well, but sometimes I would get like connectivity errors, like right when I'm submitting a trade. So I'm gonna be switching to Quantower. It seems like a lot of the successful traders out here have switched over to Quantower. A lot of advantages. I can make a video about that in a bit, but this one is just pretty much to tell you guys, I passed. So right now with these funded accounts, once we get to payout, I'm going to be taking the entire 2K on every account, so 8,000 total. That will leave me only a $600 cushion, but I really don't want to use tradovate accounts anyways anymore. So ideally, I don't lose those after the withdrawal, but I'd be completely fine if I don't end up keeping those accounts and then I move on to all Rhythmic. That way I have a trade copier where I can use my normal stop losses and take profits, and then also be able to close partials. So that's another thing I have not been able to do. You can still do it with the trade copier that I'm using, but with the amount of anxiety and stress that I've been under not being able to have a stop loss, it's just been a lot easier to close the full position whenever I see fit. So that's been working out. Again, appreciate you guys watching. Very quick video. I'm gonna have a lot more coming out as we get closer and closer to payout, but that is the biggest thing, getting ready to take those withdrawals from these accounts and then move on to being solely a Rhythmic trader. All right, appreciate, hey guys, subscribe down below if you wanna see more content like this or follow this journey. And once again, like, comment if you want me to do any specific videos, or if you have some comments about this, or hey, maybe give me a congratulations for passing here. So, all right, you guys have a good day. See ya.